before the sunlight comes in and just ruins everything. This is what I'm drinking coffee to right now. Can you say fuck yes? Fuck yes. And the sun just ruins everything in that direction. I hear Mowgli sneaking up on us. No sooner did I do my wardrobe change that it got cold. It's overcast, it's windy. Well, right now I'm standing in a nice little nook where there's no real wind going on, but whew, it's kind of chilly. But I'm not going to change back out to my warm clothes because the sun will break right back out. I mean, it's trying to. There's the sun right, where is it? I don't know. Yeah, right there. So she's, I mean, decently blocked in by clouds, and there's clouds for a while, but I know as soon as I change clothes, boom, everything will change, so I'm not going to do it. If you're cold, hike faster. It's a rule. More than you think wearing almost nothing. I mean, I got my little arm things on. Those are just protect from sun because the wind goes right through them. Just wearing the tiny kilt and, you know, my blue shirt. Whole lot of nothing. And I can see those snow caps. They're getting closer and closer. Dun, dun. They're just, I don't know, I'm dreading the snow. Waking up with frozen fingers and trying to make coffee with frozen water. It just sounds like crap. I'll embrace the suck when I get there, though. That I will. Look how green the desert is. Man. There's some snow peaks way back there. That's right there. Dun, 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 dun. You're coming across the trailhead where somebody has left their pack headlamp on that little post. There's little orange ribbons. It says that the highway is 0.25 that way, which I'm going to guess, since there's somebody's gear here, that there's trail magic over there. I'm not going to leave my gear here. I'm going to walk with it. It's only 0.25. I can swing that. But let's go see what's over this hill. Okay, I can see like a awning with an orange flag on top of it. I hope that means that that's trail magic. But it's not like it was a long walk if it wasn't. That was a real nice family. They had water for us mostly. That was the best thing they had. Sodas and chips and cookies and things like that. But water, turns out the next 20 miles or so is dry, so camel up. I don't think Duck kept going. He didn't grab any water, so that was dumb on his part. Duck doesn't have any maps, no nothing. That dude's, I'm gonna find his fucking corpse.
Oh my god.
I'm a little perturbed with these kids and their water issues, man. Showing up without water, not bothering to get water. Like, oh, we don't need to carry that shit. That's fine. It's water, goddammit, we need it. But I carry extra just so when I run into those idiots. I had to give up, do a wardrobe change. It's cold out here today. I mean, by cold, I'm saying it's probably in the 50s or 60s. But from Arizona standards, that's cold, man. Don't make fun. At least I only have one puffy on right now.
Look like ants.
Yeah, they are. They're so bright.
Don't ever pick them up because they'll sting the ever-living fuck out of you.
I'll remember that. Yeah, anything bright red, you know, will fuck you up, huh?
Yeah, especially if it's just walking along, it doesn't really care.
He's really huge, though. Somebody thought 60 miles was so special that they'd make a little thing for it. Oh. I just noticed that this sign is a solid piece of steel. I mean, a solid piece as far as I can tell. Crazy. That thing will be here forever. I mean, you can't read it anymore, obviously, but it will be here forever. That is the direction I am headed. That nice little windy path. I'm pretty sure that's Space Jam I can see down on it. Dude's got at least a mile on me, but he is way faster than I am. Hell, I just got passed by a couple like half hour ago and they're already about a mile ahead of me. I saw them when I was at the top of one of these hills. I'm like the slowest kid on the block. I guess that's what I get for carrying all sorts of stupid stuff. And being out of shape and, you know, all my other excuses. These little white guys are in bloom right now. Not much to look at, but they smell really nice. Smells like one of them women's soap kind of stores. Or maybe a candle shop, I don't know. That'll smell somewhere. But it's pretty powerful out here right now. Well, they are everywhere. Looks like somebody's dome home up on that hill. Looks like a dome. Don't know if we're headed that way or not. It's hard to tell. Oh, I bet I'm headed towards that big old scary mountain. I can see a path winding up the right-hand side of it. Cool. That looks like about the scariest thing I've had to climb in a while. That's probably a tomorrow kind of problem, though. I don't know. I was just at the top of this thing like an hour ago. So I guess I'm not making bad time. I'm just going slow, though. I don't even think I'm hitting 2 miles an hour. Luckily, this ain't a race or I'd already lost. Wonder what's up with that mountain. There's like no vegetation on it. Everybody else is pretty green. Except that one right there. What's up with that? Don't think I'm headed over that one. I see a path cutting across this hill all the way across. And I assume that's where I'm headed, but that's just a guess. Just a guess. Way over there you can see Space Jam. And that's, is he up right there. Okay, which really doesn't look that far away. I can yell at him and he can hear me. But he's literally like a half hour ahead of me. I gotta wind all the way down there and then up to where he's at. We see each other. Getting closer to that naked looking mountain. Down here at the bottom of this hill, which is, you know, still a little bit down, there was a few cars parked. And Pavlovian response, I started drooling. And I am hoping that they are trail magic. Am I going to do that every time I see a car out here? I'm like, oh, it must be trail magic. But I've been pretty lucky so far. Judging that, you know, I'm not in the bubble yet because the bubble is just forming behind me. April 1st is kind of the first day of the bubble. At least on the AT it was, assuming it's the same out here. See, there's a car way out there. Where'd that car be sitting there? Other than trail magic? Maybe. Or just enjoying the view. That's possible as well. That's still a minute away. Well, by a minute I mean like 20 of them. Just found this bad boy. Look at the size of this thing. I mean, is that trail magic or litter? I'm going to call it litter. I'm going to carry it down, see if anybody wants it. If not, gonna either chuck it or I'll find it a home. But it's so big, no thru hiker's going to want to carry that. Except maybe Mowgli. But he already has one this size, so I don't want to weigh him down with a second one because he'd probably take it. Starting to get into the cactus part of the desert. So far it's been mostly just shrubs and sticks and all that. But now we're getting into some nice little cacti hanging out here and there. So, you know, it's not just the cactus you got to worry about. It's the fact these things have been losing their thorns forever and the thorns travel. So, you know, you just go to sit down on a spot that looks all nice and chill. Nah, thorn somehow made it there too. Get used to it though. Don't just sit down anywhere. I'm more worried about popping my air mattress than anything, but I got a good piece of Tyvek that I can double up underneath. It should prevent it. But you know, good thorn will go through anything it wants to. If it goes through shoe leather, I'm sure it can go through Tyvek. Sweet springtime has hit this little area. We got the little flowers going on. There's only one type so far. But I'm down with that. We're getting there. Hopefully this whole place just erupts into a bloom. It only lasts a little while, but it smells fantastic. At least the ones in Arizona do. And then this is pretty much the same desert. So I'm expecting the same. Close to where that car was. Let's see if there's some trail magic. Around this corner, no bushes in my way. Whatever. Close though. I have huge ass blisters on my feet. I did not expect it. I had little twinges going on, you know, I had some little hot spots, but I didn't think anything of it. But damn, I was not expecting them to look like that. So, you know, I got some moleskin on, and I'm gonna keep on keeping on. Not doing too much more tonight. I've already done like 10 or so. I'm not really keeping track, but that's what I hear. In another 2 or 3, there's a string of campsites for a while. I'll see if any of those tickle my fancy or anything, and maybe I'll stop at them. But that's the plan for right now. It's like the best time of day to hike, right? Until the sun goes down. I mean, the moon hiking is nice. At least it was last night. Tonight it might be a little colder. But no, I'll take what I can get. Springtime, baby. It's gonna be nice and warm. No rain. The angle of this frickin' trail right here just freaks me out, man. That is, I know it doesn't look like it, but even where I'm standing gives me kind of the heebie-jeebies, because it's not straight down, but that's down. I just kicked something over the edge. Oh man, I'm all freaked out just looking down. Okay, that rock is not round in the least, right? Alright, so I got stopped by a bush, but still, that's how down it is. Whew, okay, it messes with me. I'm such a bitch. I said, okay, 2 hands while I'm driving through this. My vertigo is fucking with me, man. I've made it pretty far. But, oh, Jesus, I can't even look at it. But that's what it looks like I hope I'm aiming at it or something that looks like something. But it goes around the corner, and I don't know where it goes from there. But I can only look at the spot at my feet, and I'm dizzy as hell up here. Oh, I'm so fucking scared. I'm such a bitch. I know everybody passes by here without any thought about it. Like, la, 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 just skipping and shit. But I'm not even going to move again until I have my hands back on my trekking poles for stability. Like, shit you not. Oh, it's not easy being a sissy. Oh, I looked up for a second. Dizzy. What a bitch. All right, anyway, that's that. Oh, what a badass view. I'm actually looking out at it with extreme vertigo. Not extreme, actually, ooh, no, the wind just pushed me and scared the shit out of me. Man. Look how skinny that trail is. And then it's like, boom. And it looks like I have a bit more of this to go. So I'm just trying to nut up and get used to it because, I've only done like 70, 60 something miles of this trail. So, yeah. I have to assume there's going to be a bit scarier shit than this. Great. Okay, good. Let's do it. Now that I'm lower, which is a relative term, I'm not having my vertigo problems. But I was, up there when I was having them, which makes it, a little more valid, I guess. This fall would still more than kill me. It's not as scary for some reason. Path is still all nice and skinny. Awesome views. I can get used to this stuff. Definitely can. Still trying to get in the roll of things. Too much insecurity floating around. But, not all through hikes are the same. Got some time to reflect upon myself and grow and change and all that fun stuff. I'll figure it out. Quite certain. I don't even know what I'm here for. I don't know what I'm looking for on this trail. Although I didn't really on the last one either. I was just kind of hoping for something. This one I don't think I have that grand illusion going on. I'm just out here to walk. To stay separated from society, reality, where I don't feel like I belong. This makes sense to me. Even though I'm afraid of heights, I like how the trail just looks like it goes off into infinity at certain angles. That looks so far away and down from up here, even though it's not really. I mean, it still kind of is, but look at what I can see. Fuck yeah. Duck totally got me. He was hiding in the bushes and then just came and said, "Roar, I'm a bear," and it scared me. He totally got me. He was not expecting it. Really good hiding spot too. It was all sandy. You got to lay down in the shadow for a while. But he was waiting there for at least a half hour because, like I keep saying, I'm slower than everybody else. But yeah, he got me. Gonna have to try to get him back. That's how these things go. Game on. I have to assume all this is next. I don't know. Oh, hey. It's somebody's place. I see lots of vehicles. Does that mean some sort of store? No. I wouldn't mind a cigar right now. Something about nature makes me want to smoke deadly carcinogens. I don't know what that's all about, but it does. This is my camp spot for the night. Through those trees right there, it's hard to tell, but that's where Duck and Mowgli are. I got this nice spot down here. Pays through down to there. That is my view. We've got no water, that's kind of a concern, but there's water coming up in a few miles, so. Just no dinner or no coffee, one of the two. I'm hungry. But I really like coffee. Oh, the dilemmas of my life, huh? Oh, the dilemmas. This is how I've slept every night so far on the trail. Not bad at all. Hope the weather keeps up.